Hello everyone, this is David. In this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Imran Riaz Khan to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Imran Riaz Khan's words. Viewers, I was supposed to rest for another day. The doctor also advised me to take it easy. But the DG ISPR held a press conference where so many incorrect facts were presented that I am compelled to lay the truth before you. Actually, let me explain. I couldn't work for a few days, which is why I missed 2 or 3 vlogs. The reason is that I fell off a horse. I was unconscious for a while and sustained multiple injuries to my shoulder, lower back, one leg, and my hand, which is swollen. Even my chin and teeth were hurt. It was quite painful. But I am deeply thankful to Allah Almighty that none of the injuries were permanent or unhealable. It's by His grace and favor that I have the courage and health to speak today. Now let's begin. Viewers, the DG ISPR held a press conference alongside the Interior Secretary. The key claim made was that Pakistan has a free media. According to them, media in India is controlled, and independent media doesn't even exist there, whereas Pakistan enjoys media freedom. Let me first talk about Indian media. India, despite its faults, never did to its worst critics in the media what Pakistan's military establishment has done. For example, journalists like Ravish Kumar have reported strongly against Narendra Modi, yet their lives were never in danger. They weren't abducted or arrested. Some journalists have faced cases, but that was mostly for not supporting India's national narrative during conflicts with Pakistan, not for internal political dissent. In India, despite the tensions, critical voices against Modi exist and are heard. In contrast, such dissent in Pakistan would not survive. Indian media personalities have openly questioned their military's failures against China and remained unharmed within their country. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, the media is under heavy restriction. Now, I'm not saying everything is great in India. They have many issues. But this is not a comparison DG ISPR can fairly make, because this is a lie, and I'm going to prove it. They say there's freedom of media in Pakistan. Take a look at this image. In the background, there's a green wall with a sign that says, "Mentioning Imran Khan's name in the program is prohibited." This is what they call media freedom. Now let me show you some faces. Let's see how free the media really is in Pakistan. Shahid Ashad Sharif, more than a dozen cases against him. He was forced to leave Pakistan due to persecution by agencies, eventually killed in Kenya. What happened to his body and his family is known to the world. No justice till today. Imran Riaz Khan, arrested 10 times, more than 3 dozen cases, abducted and forcibly disappeared, tortured for 5 months. There was a plan to kill him. He had to leave the country. Moeed Pirzada, living in exile in the US. Aftab Iqbal and Oria Makbul Jan, both abducted, tortured and forced to leave. Oria Jan was tortured even at his old age, arrested repeatedly. Harun Rashid, harassed, unemployed, still jobless. Shahid Aslam, arrested for reporting about General Bakwa. Tortured, forced to leave the country. Wajahat S. Khan sought asylum in the US. His family in Pakistan was harassed. Barrister Etasham can't live in Pakistan, no media job. Sami Ibrahim, abducted, tortured, forced to record videos, assaulted, repeatedly arrested. ECL listed, now jobless. Arif Hamid Bhatti lost his job for speaking the truth, threatened. Sabir Shakir has been abroad for 3 years, targeted by military establishment, refused to be their puppet. Faced numerous cases, job loss. Sada Rasool, Jamil Faruqi, Zubar Ali Khan, Samina Pasha, Sadiq Jan, Osama Ghazi, Shakir Awan, abducted, tortured, lost jobs, harassed. I can name 35 plus journalists whose families had bank accounts frozen, Idaho cards blocked. Ismail Qasim, Harmeet Singh, Najam Bajwa, Kashif Abbasi, Khalid Jamil, Habib Akram, Akbar Bajwa, Sheikh Agar Sawa, all faced similar treatment. Ahmad Fahad, journalist and poet, abducted, tortured, his wife also arrested. Anwar Maqsood, a beloved public figure, silenced, monitored, barred from speaking. Marang Baloch, branded a terrorist by DG ISPR. Why? Because she demanded justice for her missing father. She never took up arms. Yet DG ISPR claims she is a proxy for terrorists. But see global media, The Guardian, Al Jazeera, Arab News, All show thousands gathering with her. She speaks for missing persons. Like me, I was also forcibly disappeared. I was branded a traitor. Same posters were pasted for me. Now she's detained under 3 MPO. The same charge. Where's the evidence that she's a terrorist? She is surrounded by people who support her cause. Even rooftops are full during her protests. No political leader in Pakistan today, except Imran Khan, can gather such crowds in Balochistan. Why do you end up fighting Pakistanis while claiming to fight India? There is no media freedom in Pakistan. You have crushed it. And yet DG ISPR lies that there is media freedom. They even banned mentioning my name, a decision made in a meeting called by ISI with TV channel owners. Now, about human rights. DG ISPR said truth always prevails and questioned who violates human rights. Let's be clear, if someone picks up arms against the state, no one should support them. But what about when the state commits injustices? Hundreds of women arrested, innocents jailed, May 9th incident, widespread raids and arrests. Thousands detained, some tortured. This is human rights abuse. MPs were abducted from Parliament, judges' chambers were bugged, poets, journalists, bureaucrats, all forcibly disappeared. Between 2022 and 2024, over 400 journalists targeted, including killings, abductions, threats. 2022, 5 journalists killed, 77 harassed. 2023, 8 killed, 7 abducted, 248 violent incidents against journalists. 2024, 11 killed, 12 abducted, 120 plus cases. Asad Tur, Saqib Bashir, Matiullah Jan, all abducted, tortured, framed with fake charges. So no media is not free in Pakistan. And about Marang Balok again, she's not a terrorist. International media shows her as a human rights voice, standing with the families of the disappeared. I was once disappeared too, and I know how it feels. And the establishment has no answers. Why was I abducted? Now I live outside Pakistan, not because I want to, but because I can't work freely inside the country. This situation has worsened, and because it's happening to us, we feel it more deeply. Even PTI leaders make strange appeals, seeking validation from the establishment for their loyalty to the country. Let me say this, we love Pakistan, we know how and when to stand for it. We don't need anyone's certificate, we don't need thanks from DG ISPR. This is our country as much as yours. We will stand with Pakistan on our own terms, not as your stooges, not to be labelled patriots by those who break the constitution or violate their oath. This is our homeland too. This is the reality. Pakistanis support their army when it protects the borders, but not when it oppresses its own people. The nation pays the army to defend, not to control politics, media, judiciary and bureaucracy. Finally, I want to say to our youth, you stood with Pakistan on your own, not for any DG ISPR or army chief. You don't need certificates of patriotism from anyone. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Public Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.